Hey guys, welcome back in. Gonna continue some No Man's Sky. Gotta work on the story a little bit and get that advanced somewhat. And also, I want to find a place for like a main base too. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have a bunch of the expanding the base quest line coming up, so I'd like to find maybe a nice planet somewhere. See if I can get a little base put together. Start working on that. So let's see what's in the log here. Oh yeah, I need to go learn some words. See if I can get a couple words off these guys. I think I need like 3 words, something like that. One. Those aren't counting. They're gonna want me to go to different spots for it, by the looks of it. Yeah, they're gonna want me to go to a certain spot to do it. I thought I could just pick them up anywhere. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to go to this one over here. I knew there was something funky with that step. The freighter, too. Let's run over to this first. It's maybe something else. Actually, I bet that crash freighter is where they want me to go. Because I think I get it from that beacon. Oh yeah, that's right, I got some contraband on me. Some more counterfeit circuits. They really want me to get caught by the space police now. I remember to sell those. Couple more to go. Different spot. Try to make sure I leave enough room to get out of here quickly. I don't take too much damage. Alright. multi-tool expansion, I'll definitely use that. Alright. Well, I guess I don't have to... Oh, I thought I had to come here for that. I'll scan that. I must be looking for something else. I thought it was going to be this spot. Alright, so we're going to be in that direction. 800 units. Yeah, I can't scan that though. Head over there. I think I'm just looking. Oh, probably gonna be this. Maybe. Yeah, I think this is it because sometimes there can be little audio cues sometimes. You know, different melody that plays. Yep, it's gonna be right here. Get a word from him. Right. Look at this thing. Junk. Can't leave without nanites. Check with him, see if I have any blueprints that I don't have unlocked. Pretty sure I've got all those now, so... Oh, and I have... Is it Thesium? Yeah. Get that out of there, too. Actually, let me get rid of that contraband. Get rid of that, too. Oh, I didn't realize I got a frigate module. That'll be useful later on. Alright. Get rid of that. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this too. I don't plan on doing a Corvette anytime soon. They're cool, but I haven't really built one yet, so I don't want to end up with a bunch of extra pieces. I always try to scan a couple, you know, at least a couple creatures on every planet I go to, just for like little breadcrumbs, you know, places that I've been. See any buildings here? I do have to go around and get a bunch of berry technology, though. Should probably, yeah, I'm just gonna run over and grab a berry tech. See if I land someplace and there's berry tech, like, you know, a couple hundred units away or whatever, I'll still go grab it. I just don't want to be running around constantly looking for it, just passively get it. Because I'll be unlocking quite a few blueprints doing the expanding your base quest line. Creature. That way I'm also passively getting some nanites as well. Alright. Oh, there are buildings here. I didn't see those. grab this disc. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna pop that chart that he gave me. And go over to this ancient site. Get a word over there. Yeah, if I didn't sell those counterfeit circuits, there's a good chance I probably would have gotten scanned when I broke the atmosphere. I have sentinels trying to chase me down. It's an alien plaque. Actually, what do I have for resources on this planet? There's a building. I think that might be a sentinel pillar over here. Nope, just a building. I think I will run over there though after I get my word. Alright. If there's anything else here. Okay, we got an ancient data structure. Alright, got a couple spots to stop on the way. Alright, just one thing. It's gonna be more than that. You need to look. There's another alien structure up there. Alright, so I'm gonna grab this damaged machinery first. Actually, what do I have for resources here? I do have phosphorus. I don't think I have any in here. I am gonna need some of that though. I might want to see if I can hunt down some of that while I'm over here too. There's another Mary Tech over there. Alright, we do have phosphorus. I've got a few different spots to choose from. I don't need to get a ton of it. Okay, Thesium, I definitely do need that. I want to try to get some of that nip planted. Down here real quick. And I always have to dig up this data before I go in the buildings because if I don't, I'll forget about it. Yeah, and the hitboxes are off on these. There we go. And you gotta walk all the way around it sometimes to pick it up. Yeah, I think the last update kind of screwed up a few things like that. Get another animal. Oh, scan something else. Go. Yeah, I like to do a lot of my scanning passively like this when I don't really care about the planet all that much. Just kind of discover things as I kind of roam around, as opposed to being locked in on just finding a certain animal or anything like that. Pirates attacking. Coming over towards me. Making my way back to my ship. these guys. And this is why I wanted that infra knife put in. Just kind of melts right through stuff. I'm not that great in battles like this, so... Go. Go. Alright. Almost 300,000 units for that. Not too shabby. Alright. Oh, just gotta find a knowledge stone now to finish that. Oh. Let's see if I can land over here. Yeah, we had a landing pad right here, so it worked out good. I can take a run inside and grab some nanites, take a look at the multi-tool. Oh, A-class. Still a piece of junk, though. Any buildings? Alright, got some selenium here, though. I'll go grab some of that. Because I do want to start getting going on, you know, building kind of like my foundation, you know, of, you know, different, all the different plants and stuff like that. Make sure I have everything, you know, that I'm going to need, you know, have little bases set up so that I can harvest everything I need. I like to try to get some of that stuff going. Oh, I didn't look up that way. Copper. Phosphorus is pretty far away. There's an animal here somewhere. This little guy. I need one more animal to... Let's take a quick peek. Alright, a rare underground creature. That's how it always is. It's always a rare underground that I'm missing. How far away? Okay, we'll grab that little bit of phosphorus. Not very much here. Make my beam as small as possible and just rip out everything I can. Sometimes they're small deposits, but they can be fairly deep, so you end up getting more than you think. This one's a little bit deep, but not massive. Oh, charge that. Alright, what did I get out of that? Yeah, I still got 1,000 out of it, so not too bad. Alright, see if I can find a knowledge stone real quick. How far is that? I'll run up and grab that one. That's different. Don't even have to dig that one up. Alright, got a knowledge stone over here. Baron tech. Grab this stone, that way it's out of the way. run down to that damaged machinery. Also, see what this is. Magnetized ferrite. I don't have to worry about that. I got plenty of that. Solar vine. Yeah, we'll head over to that solar vine. There's a damaged machinery along the way too, so I'll grab that up. Must be under the side of this hill, over on the right. Down there. Alright, go to that solar vine first. Oh, I think we got some chlorine too. That can always be nice to find early in the game too. You find some big patches of chlorine. Especially like on your first planet or something. Some good quick money. Right. I always have to look around because half the time I end up missing a plant when I do this. I want to see what this abandoned building is too. I think it's an abandoned building. Oh, it's just one of those. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Alright, head over to that hollow terminal. Actually, I don't even have to do that. I'm just gonna bring my ship in. Get this thing filled up too. Didn't even see these on the wall. Oh, there you go. There we go. Okay, curious deposits over there. Looks like there's only a few of them. Go grab it, I can toss it right in my refiner. See, when I'm out looking for curious deposits, this is how I find them a lot of times. There's only like 3 of them. Yeah. That's why I always get excited when I find a big batch. It ends up being a pain. Alright, so let's just toss that right in here. Keep that thing filled up. And make sure I hit this so I can get my navigation data. Oh yeah, I'm still looking for a creature and I think I might see it right now. Oh, I already have those scanned. Darn. Yeah, I'm still looking for one underground creature. And he's always active, so... see if there's anything in this area to scan, see if we can make him show up. A lot of times he'll just show up randomly when you're scanning other stuff. I already scanned quite a bit of the stuff on this planet. Alright, how far away is that? I'll run up and grab that real quick too. One more look here, see if I can get him to spawn in. This doesn't actually go underground, does it? It does a little bit. Yeah, typically you'll find them right around the outside of a cave, though. It's not worth going underground most of the time. Unless I can see a little red dot for it. I'm not seeing anything. So... scan this. Right now they're gonna send me back to trading post, probably the one I was just at. Yeah, I already went there. Nope, I think it's a different trading post. Much further away than I thought. That's almost done. Now I'm just getting a few things done all at once, so... this thing going to show up. Must be over the hill. I don't know why they put the marker so far away. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that target sweep thing. It's kind of a pain to use. So grab these nanites out too. Alright, grab these out of here. that up. Alright, so we already got a good amount of salvage data pretty quickly. Toss this in my ship so I don't lose it. Yeah, like oddball stuff like that, I like to just toss in my ship so I don't accidentally sell it. Alright. So talk to this guy. Oh yeah, I have to go run some missions, I think. Let's see. Alright, are there any of these Viking missions I have? I don't know if it actually tells me. I don't think it tells me. Alright, some of those should be Viking missions though. So, let's see if I can find some animals to kill off and some sentinels. Pick up all this though, it's a big batch. I thought there was a solar vine mixed into that. Won't let me through there. There's one creature. I think all the systems I've been to have been Viking, so some of these missions should be for Viking. Give me a chance to get some of these done. Wow, a lot of solar vine here. Alright, take a look at that. Return to mission. Gonna need more creatures for this one. Alright. One right there. Where's that sound? Oh, there's another solar vine. Go to him. Alright, there's that sentinel. Go to him. A lot of times I'll just let it get to a couple stages, then I'll just run off. That way I don't have to deal with the walkers. And grab this. I'm not sure how many sentinels I actually need. Alright, there's another one. Yeah, they don't seem to be spawning very well. Alright. Normally I try to take out the healer first and then smaller ones. I get kind of out in the open a little bit more though. Continue to kind of kill creatures at the same time. Alright. Yeah, I try to take out the healers first, but they tend to show up a little bit later. A couple more. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of having to deal with the robot dogs, so all I do is take off. Get away from them. Actually, I might just fight them here. Alright. Yeah, if I have a place that I can stand that's easy to shoot them, I will. Now, go to him first. I'm not sure how many sentinels I need to kill for this. Figure stick to about a dozen and that should be enough. I'm feeling that healer. Another follow. Yeah, because those laser beams can mess you up pretty quick. I want to get too carried away. Yep. Hold on. Yeah, I don't want to risk breaking a bunch of equipment with those. Plus, I want to take a look at my mission log and see how many sentinels I actually need to kill. I'm not sure. Of course, it's not going to tell me now. Bad thing about those dogs, they go invisible and you can't tell where they are. Next thing you know, you got a laser in your face. There it is. And half the time, half your shots miss. There we go. Why is that not counting then? Alright, so that one's done. I wish it would tell me how many I have left. I have a walker this time. And that's one like the thing about being up here is the walker can't really blow up the ground around you or anything. Those bombers, pick up some others. Right, he's over here. think he's alone down there. I just want to see if there are any healers down there. Don't even see him. Oh, okay. There he is. Okay, there's no healers. This is kind of where I wish I had a bull spitter, but bull spitter, I kind of use way too much ammo really quick, so I tend not to bother with it. Alright, and I'm not even gonna... Now I might as well take it out, I guess. Little guy's out of the way first. Oh, there he is. I need something with better reload speed on it. Oops. Light's done. Out of here. I'm getting in your way. One problem with the multi-tool is you don't have like an automatic reload, so you have to actually manually reload every time you're low. Get him down. Probably upgrade some of these mods. Idiots out of the way. I feel like plenty of Sentinel kills by now. I don't know why those missions aren't updating for me. Come on. Go to him. It's easier to do it this way, that way he's not blowing a bunch of holes in the ground, and you end up getting stuck in them. Just doing circles now. Can't get a good shot on him. Okay, some sentinels down here though. Oh, of course that collar's gonna show up. A little bit. Am I gonna get stuck in a thing where they keep showing up now? Run around, grab all this stuff. At least he'll give me the location for a sentinel pillar too. Ooh. Got a really bad frame drop there. Thought my game was gonna crash. There could be a brain here somewhere. That'd be enough for that. Let me check this real quick. It should be enough. Yeah, for some reason those weren't updated. I still need more creature kills. Seriously? More dice. Alright, so... Oh, this is dangerous creatures. Oh. These guys real quick. Keep chasing that. But they're done. Oh, of course, they're going to bring me right back to that one. This auto tracking thing's kind of nice for whipping around, but a lot of times it doesn't stay on target. Good for kind of just whipping you around, but that's about it. You still gotta actually aim. Come on. Yeah, they switch weapons there. Oh my god. What? Not taking damage at all. Yeah, he should be taking damage. Another bug. Alright. Let's head over to that sentinel pillar, I guess. Yeah, you go through the effort of trying to do stuff and the game bugs out on you. Frustrating. You know, so if they start playtesting stuff. Alright, I still need to get one more creature. Get this thing landed. It's still going to that ship. Come on. Yeah, it's not letting me. Alright, he took damage that time. No, it's not taking damage. It's not letting me land. Get away from that sentinel pillar. Right, let's go up here. get into space, maybe I can damage him up there. Nope, still can't damage him. I gotta start playtesting their games. Yeah, I can't even boost. Alright. Where's the space station? Actually, can I bring in the anomaly here? Of course not. Run in here real quick, and actually I'll blow some of that, get rid of some of that, salvage data too while I'm up here. I did get, what, 30 something? 33. We'll build a few, grab a few building parts. Oh, I never picked up my expedition stuff, so grab that. I'm not going to bother with that stuff, I just want the building parts. Grab that. Head up here and grab some supplies. Let's see, what did I get out of all that? Alright, these engines I can trade. Okay, there's a few things there I can trade to the factions, bring up my rank a little bit. Okay, so run through these, take out some key items I know I'm gonna want. Alright, nothing there. A lot of this stuff I'm gonna end up getting through the base archive quest, some of the expensive stuff, so I don't need it like right away. I'm just making sure I have like all my like key items. Actually, let's grab cloaking device. Alright, that stuff looks alright. Grab that. It looks like I got a lot of the stuff I already use unlocked. So grab that. Oh, I want my power doors. Alright, I already got those. So let me grab that one. That. Some of the stuff I use for glitch building, so I want to make sure I have a couple things, you know, like this end cap and stuff. Grab stone 1, 2. Alright, let's get rid of a few things. Pretty sure I have like pretty much everything unlocked that I want for now for my shipping stuff. Yeah, like I don't use phase beam or ballistica typically. Grab that, even though I've never actually used this thing, but it'd be good to have. All that's unlocked. Eventually I end up unlocking everything, but... Let's grab that. That'll make Sentinels a lot easier to deal with. I just have to remember to install it. Cloaking device I think you'd get as a reward thing. Same thing, I think you get this as part of the expanding your base thing. Alright. Pretty sure all of these are done. Yeah, that's all good. Grab everything I can. Alright. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head actually let's get those discoveries uploaded. I'm still missing a creature on that planet, so that kinda makes me mad. But I'm gonna head over to the space station, turn in those missions, and then go back to that same planet I was just on so that I can mark that Sentinel pillar. And that way I can always visit it if I need to shut down the Sentinels on that planet. Alright, we'll get these missions turned in. Actually, let me go to my log, make sure unpin that stupid thing. And make sure I have that selected so hopefully nothing gets messed up. And in missions. That's the good thing about if you stack up the Sentinel and the creature kills, you can do a bunch of them at once. That way you don't have to keep running back and forth. That should... I was hoping that would raise my standing. Oh, Explorers Guild, Traders Guild, everything but Vikeen. I still have to do another Vikeen mission. See what he's got. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna want to do that. But what I want to do is just check to see if there's any more for you know, kill Sentinels or kill creatures. This guy has none. I am gonna run up here, see if I can donate a couple things. And also pick up my free items too. Got nothing to redeem from him. But we can donate some of this stuff. Oh, those are alright. I already collected those. Alright, I'll grab that Boltcaster module. And I'm just gonna turn around and sell. The salvage glass, yeah, let's just get rid of those. Alright, now, is there anything no, nothing to redeem, okay. Actually, before I talk to the march, actually, I'm gonna switch to a different, space station, I think. Just make a quick save first, that way all that stuff's locked in. What's that? Solar B class? B class. So I'm gonna go over to another Vikeen system, see what the mission is over there. So I prefer one that I don't have to go to certain planets to get. Actually, let me go grab my gold first, because I'm gonna visit that space station anyway. I'll run over and grab my gold. Yeah, I do it this way so I'm not just constantly warping in between a bunch of different spots. Wait, when I go to the space station, I'm actually going there for more than one reason. Grab all my gold out. That'll be like 16 million or 18 million I get for this. Also give me a chance to get some pyrite going. And I might as well grab the magnetized ferrite too. Alright, I should have some pyrite in here. Put that in there. I'm looking for that small stack of gold that I should have in here. I already went past it, didn't I? Alright. Put that in there. I look for that. I should have a small stack of oxygen too, so I'll just put that, all that right in there. Yeah, I always want to make sure I keep a stack of oxygen on me. Alright, some more pure ferrite, so I'll just set that going. And I'll go over to that space station I was looking at. See, once I find some new systems, I'm going to change the system names so that I know what space station I'm jumping to when I do this. Because right now, this is the only station I know of that gives me a decent return on gold. Just I wish I could name it something different. Alright. So first things first, go to the mission guy. See what he has. Take a picture on a foot. Okay, so that's not too bad. For kill a predator. Yeah, it's not really worth it. You know, I'm just gonna grab that one. Jump up here and sell off. Oh, actually, check with this guy first. Yeah, see, for that mission they want to send me to a different system. I'm trying to avoid doing that, but I might have to. Alright, so if I can donate anything here, donate 3 of those. And get a positron mod. Maybe run over real quick, see what this guy has. C-class. See, I'm still looking around for like S-class ships when they land. That way I can pick them up real quick. Turn around and sell them. Okay, so I still have 7 of those, so I don't want to run out of those. Where's all my gold? Alright, I can sell that junk. Alright, sell all that. Get rid of that. Sell off any of this junk. I'll hold on to the computer for now. Hold on to the mini chunks too, because you can do some cooking. Yeah, that's one thing I do avoid is buying a hauler, especially if it's an A or an S class. They're just way too much money. A class, not worth it. Alright, and do a quick save also. Yeah, I keep getting stuff that locks up, so I want to make sure if my game does lock up, I'm not losing too much progress. We'll go over here, sell. I don't need that anymore, and I can get rid of those. Actually, talk to him again, see what he's got for modules. Nothing. See if I can find some better boltcaster mods too. I'm looking for reload. I will grab a scanner. Don't need anything from him. Oh. I think all the ships here have been B class is the highest. Alright, I will... Oh. Did I already talk to him? That was a nice... Alright, let's ask where they came from. Alright. Well, a little sidetrack. We'll run down, pick up his grave, and then come back. Yeah, I'm just trying to do like the story stuff, and it's so easy to get sidetracked. Go and do this. Lost Blue Planet. I didn't realize I actually made a save here. This must have been the weekend mission system. Oh, try to remember to use that screen. Move that over. Let's find that real quick. Grab the screen. I wish I could see. And crash into something. Nope. Alright. Give me another glyph. I think I am still going to go to the space station and jump to another Viking system. See if I can get a... That way I can check the mission board over there as well. Stick that in my ship. Let's see what this will give me. Good for flora, but that's about it. Thing broken down. Yeah, I thought for sure one of those either kill missions or Sentinel would have been another Viking mission. Looks like they were all guild missions instead. Go to another Viking system. I've been here. I haven't been to this one yet. Okay, so I still have a couple in here. Another Viking. Yeah, so I'm going to be looking out for creature kill and sentinel kill missions and Viking missions. I'm trying to avoid warping, but I think I have like 1 or 2 more warps before I run into a freighter anyway, but I like to try to do everything in the first few systems. Scan minerals, really? I don't want to do that. See if I can get any freebies here. Nope. And nothing to donate either. Actually, I wonder if I'd been to this station. This may have been the first station I was at. This one's not telling me. Okay, that's a Gex system. What's the thing there? Alright. Check this one out. I know this one's different. I have 2 different systems that have similar names. They both begin with a J and I can't pronounce them, so that's why I wish I could just rename it. Especially if somebody discovered it, you know, 5 years ago or whatever. It'd be nice if we could just rename them. Okay, kill 14 creatures. That's a Viking. So I'll grab that one. Kill 15. Grab that one. Repair. Okay, so nothing good there. What I'm gonna do is, actually, I'll leave that. Take a picture of one in there. I might use that. Alright. Other traveler? You know what? Let's grab his glyph. Because I already talked to one in the space station, so been hitting them pretty often. I might have all my glyphs done before finishing the story. Let's see what he's got. Alright, like he has all the freebies. Grab the more die. Grab that. Alright, so slowly getting them leveled up. Oh, I got 2 travelers here. And I did visit him. So there's a chance when I get down to that grave it might already be discovered. Possibility. I'm gonna sell that. Duncan and Emperor Knife. You know, I will grab this Emperor Knife. And see if he's got Bolt Caster. I will grab Mining Beam though. And a scanner. Let's see what this will give me. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. I want to try to get flora, mineral, and fauna all in one. And these are actually pretty high value. So I'm going to keep that one. Keep that one, and scrap that one. That'll give me more money. And my mining beam. Alright, 20% speed, which is good. 18, 19, 17. Alright, so get rid of that one. Get that charged up too. Alright, so a couple good upgrades there. Check out this infra knife. 4% damage, really? Pretty sure these are both 5. Yeah, because it only brings it up a little bit. Yeah, 5%. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this one's supercharged. I'm pretty sure that's only 5% also. Yeah. Okay, so that one, no good. Do a quick save before I head down. Look at that grave. So I have a feeling when I get down to that grave, it's already going to be discovered, but maybe something changed. Because you normally only see one traveler at a time, but if 2 of them show up, there's always a chance it might be 2 different graves. Oh, I didn't realize that was in there. Attack. Probably just going to be some junk. Where's that grave? 3 down. Actually, see what we get for animals here, too. Maybe get some of those animals taken care of. Oh. No, we got 2 different graves in the system. Good. 4 glyphs unlocked. Just always make a save. And 9 different, oh, all discovered too. Alright, let's see if I can get some animals to pop in here. Oh, they're probably all flying. Oh no, there's some ground. There aren't very many. Alright, got one right there. Yeah, like the, oh. Why is it saying that's done? Maybe this, oh, I had another creature one. Alright, I want to go to the one that said 15 creatures. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I like going with the small creatures because they're so much quicker to kill. The larger creatures take a little more effort. The small ones, you can just kill them with your laser. It takes a couple seconds. Little guys, they blend right in with the surroundings. Like if I go and try to hit him, it's going to take a lot longer. I need a bolt caster. The markers one, but I don't see any creatures. There they are. Go grab this one here. Oh, one over here. Alright, that should be all my creatures. Actually, need one more. Yeah, the problem with some of these missions, they have different amounts on them. Sometimes you need, 12 creatures or 15. I kind of wish they were all the same, or that they would tell you, the highest count when you tag them. That way you're not selling yourself short on any of them. So those should all be good. I think we got one back here. Yeah. Alright. We'll hit that space station again. I should be able to advance this quest. The space station's over here somewhere. Yeah, now we got a bunch of meat, a bunch of different types. Do something with that, my nutrient processor. I don't do a lot with the cooking. I don't know very many recipes. I know some of the basic ones, but it's just something I never really got into. It's good because you can feed a lot of stuff to Cronus for nanites. But the problem is you can only give them one thing at a time, and it's probably like 15 seconds worth of dialogue each time, so it's not really worth it. You're almost better off just cooking up a bunch of stuff and selling it. So, hand-in missions, got 3 missions done at once. Another frigate module, which is even better. Kill quads, I'm not going to bother with that. But that should allow me to advance my quest. Yep, that looks good. I'm going to actually do a quick save. And this will tell me, when I go over to my teleporter menu, it'll tell me what system to go to continue this. So I'm going to be looking for that red symbol. That little, like, I always call it like a half moon type of thing. Go to space stations, be looking for that symbol that tells you, you know, what system the planet you're looking for is going to be in. So I'm going to head over there. Okay, so we're gonna actually get that sentinel pillar first. Hopefully it's still marked. I don't think it's marked. Yeah, I left the system, so I think the marker for it probably disappeared. I do want to check to see if this guy reset. I don't think he will. Okay. Okay, it's still saying out of stock. Now, one thing you can do, I'm going to try this out. I'm not sure if it actually still works or not. I'm going to do a save and a reload here real quick. Reload restore point. I want to see if I can get that Voltcaster mod again. Okay, this is one way early on that you can get extra nanites. Of course, you have to unlock a few steps first, but early in the game, I think you can save scrum and get stuff over and over again. I typically don't do this. I'll do it with the oh no, they made it so it doesn't. Okay. You used to be able to save and reload and pick it up. It won't let me donate either. Okay. So maybe that got patched out. Because you could do it with the ship augmentations. So that used to be a good way to get ship augmentations, but I think that's gone now. Let me check this guy. I'm still, I'd like to get a better Boltcaster setup. Okay, there's that. Like these guys, you can do a save and reload and be able to buy them again. Looks like the free stuff is out of the question now, though. Let's see. Damage fire rate, horrible. That one's no good. See, now that I have a bunch of nanites, I'm not worried about, oh, got an S-class ship. I'm gonna go over and see if we can make a deal with him. Let's go for shield, 27%. Supercharged slots are bad, but you know, only 15 million, so I'm gonna just grab it. Typically I'll do that with shuttles or explorers mainly. I'm just gonna leave everything in it, just scrap it. Nothing in it that I want, so. But I should be able to get a couple augmentations out of that. Let's go salvage. So I mean, I only lost 5 million on it. But I gained it back, and I should have gotten a couple augmentations for that. Yeah, I got 3 augmentations for it, so it's worth doing. Actually, put those in my ship. Oh, it's gonna go back to Radiant Pillar. See what these are. It's a C class. Class. Yeah, ideally you want to do shuttles or actually Does that pillar have anything in it? Not really. 30. C-class. I'm almost tempted to get rid of the pillar, but I'd like to have a backup ship. I might end up using that pillar for, oh, I got that wraith too. Might use that pillar for gathering up ferrite dust. Alright, get back to that at some point. That's the problem with only having a couple hours to play at a time. There are a bunch of different things I want to do, and end up getting distracted doing something else. It's like the quest line I'm trying to get kicked off, and keep getting distracted by other stuff. Try to use up this tritium. Got a bunch of junk in here I don't need. I should keep that Mordite, I might need that. Oh yeah, I meant to sell that stuff too. Oh, good, that Sentinel pillar's still there, so get over there and drop down a marker for that. Yeah, this is good to have if you end up with a bunch of like creature kill missions. It's nice to be able to go out, you know, shut down the sentinels. That way you can just run around, kill creatures without worrying about it. Having to deal with sentinels. How many creatures were on this planet? Okay, I'm still missing one. See, what I'm looking for is, I want to make sure most of them are ground-based. And so that one looks good. Let's hop out real quick, see how often they seem to show up. And what size are they? See, like the creatures are small, they don't seem to show up too often. Alright, now they're starting to pop in a little bit more. Alright. This will actually be pretty decent. I prefer a flatter planet, but for the time being, this will work alright. Come over here and see what the multi-tool is. And it's a piece of junk, but actually take another look at that. Got an okay scanner in it. I'm not gonna bother shutting anything down. Typically what I would do, because I'm gonna probably use this planet for killing creatures, I'm just gonna put down a base computer. And make it red so it stands out a little bit more. And base. And I'm not even going to bother putting anything here. I'm just going to name it. Give it a name. It's going to put pillar. Pillar-creatures. Alright, click on leave. See, I prefer a planet with flatter terrain to do this on. But all I would do is warp in here, shut down the sentinels, and run around and shoot animals. way you don't have to deal with sentinels showing up while you're doing that. I'll find a better planet for that though. But for the time being, this will work fine. Alright, let's get over to that trading post. I'm gonna be jumping off shortly. Try to get some of this stuff done though. So I'm gonna get more done. I forgot about having to do the Viking missions. And then my trading post doesn't want to show up. Ever since I got in that Sentinel battle, my game's been running kind of weird. I thought maybe doing that that reload would have helped too. But let's see what happens here. Go through this. Alright. Go find Artemis. Give him the bad news. Just want to check. Sometimes it likes to switch your missions around on you. Every time I do some type of dialogue like that, I like to make sure that it's updated. And I'm just blowing through all the dialogue right now because I'm sure most of the people playing have already been through this, so. But you can't really make a right or wrong choice on any of this dialogue. It kind of loops around, so. Alright. Go find Apollo. Let's wait for that to update. And Apollo the Adventure. Yeah, see, it switched to Beyond the Anomaly. I'm actually gonna go get that part done out of the way. Let's just pull out here a little bit. Then go speak to Apollo and start doing the expanding your base quest line, which has changed a few times. Hopefully it's not different than what I remember. Because I did run the story on permadeath, what, like 6 months ago, something like that. And nothing changed, but sometimes they swap things out when they do major releases, so I don't think anything's changed. Yeah, it's changed a few different times. Because we have the new space stations too, so sometimes the NPCs are in a different spot. Do they want me to talk to Apollo or Artemis? Search for Artemis, okay. Let's go back to Ghost in the Machine. Oh, I got a bunch of Quicksilver missions here too. Construct an underwater outpost, that's not gonna happen. They shouldn't even offer you those if you don't have the stuff unlocked. Alright. Look for our terminus. And it takes a few seconds for that stuff to show up. There it is. Back into this menu. Oh yeah, I gotta sell off this stuff. A bunch of stuff that I can toss in my storage container too. I should try to unlock some more drop pods too. Get a bunch of those charts now. Same thing with the ship ones. Oh, that's where these are. I need to, next time I go to the space station, I have to remember to actually pull those over. I need to donate those. Alright. Run down here. And looks like our terminus is right here. This is supposed to be a paradise planet. Okay, so I have been here. Yeah, almost everything's... it's probably gonna be a rare underground creature that I'm missing. Yeah, rare underwater. Okay. Eventually get around to doing that. Sure, I grab my freebies. I should be breaking down that living slime, but I don't want to use up the carbon. But I got enough nanites now. I don't have to stress too much over getting those. Technology modules I do need though. And make sure I hit this. Okay, let's see what this place looks like during the day. These don't look too bad. I might set up a home base here possibly. If I can find a good location. I'm gonna want to have electricity. And what else is here? Nothing. Well, paraffinium. Salt. Yeah. Not really much here to harvest. Who knows? Maybe I'll fall in love with the planet, not the resources. Alright, let's speak to Apollo. Same deal, I'm just going to blow through the dialogue here. Alright, just the ghost in the machine. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go to a different system for this, I'm pretty sure. And make sure I've got fuel. I gotta change around the ship layout because my stuff's in weird spots. Okay, well that's full. I'm used to have my layouts in a certain way, and nothing is set up the way I normally have it. Run over here. I think I've been there. Yeah, I've already been there. Where was that space station? I can just teleport right to it. That way I don't use up the warp fuel. And actually I want to sell off that stuff too. And see if I can do a donation. I knew I had some of these transponders. And I wanted to donate. I wish those traders would stop bothering me. Let me get out here a little bit though. Oh yeah, that's right, I have 2 paradise planets in this system. Maybe that other one looks a little bit better. Here real quick. I'm pretty sure he takes those pirate transponders. Yep. Donate 3 of those. I wish they gave you like a little meter of how much stuff you have to donate before you unlock the next item. That would be nice. I'm just going to use my teleporter and go over to that other space station. I've already been there, so I'm going to go up here. Again, it's got that little marker on it. Just warp right to it. I'm not sure if you meet the NPC at a space station or if it's down on a planet. I can't remember with this. I think you get them from different locations. Or maybe he's right here. Gonna be my overseer. At least he's a decent looking Gek. Oh wait. He's not gonna be my overseer, he's just the contact. But he gives you a bunch of salvage data too. And check with this guy. It's probably nothing to oh, I can pick up shield module though. I will buy the pugnium and donate that last transponder. Alright. I'm just gonna go and sell off these mods I don't want. Actually, that ship one I don't need. Actually, the photon I don't really need either. That. Sell off all that other junk. Can't believe I forget to sell this stuff when I scrap the ship. I was more excited about getting the expansion modules. Save. Alright, now they want me to return to my base, and that's probably gonna end up being where I leave off. Don't tell me which base. Pretty sure it's gonna be this one though. That's the one I'm going to anyway. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to build out a base. That way I have a place for my my NPCs. Start expanding my my crew out. All right. Yep, build a construction terminal. All right. So actually, I'm not gonna end up ending off here. That way I don't get too far into it, because I don't know if I want. I'll probably end up just using this location. I'm gonna have to expand my building, but that shouldn't be an issue. But I think jump on next time, start doing that, and get my NPCs hired and all that good stuff. I'm just going to toss some of this stuff in my storage. Get a few of these things out of here. And I'm gonna call it a night. Alright, appreciate everybody swinging by, and I will see you next time. Take care.